My first CZ was a CZ75B, which is a nod to the original CZ75. Ever since owning one, I couldn't help myself but collect more CZ firearms. They are just that good. Now, one of the things that people tend to ignore is that CZ produces some of the best 9mm pistols. Regardless of how much you hype other 9mm handguns from other manufacturers, no disrespect to them, they can't just supersede what CZ has to offer. Hey, this is Scott from Line 45, and today I am about to show you some of the best 9mm pistols of CZ and explain why each of these guns is far better than 90% of their competition. No cap. But first, let me do this quick plug. Hit the like and subscribe button. All those buttons you can see below. I know it feels like a hassle, but those simple clicks mean a lot for my channel. Now let's get back to the good stuff. CZ P10C. The P10C is the very gun CZ manufactured to compete against Glock 19. The company advertised that this pistol could fit most Glock 19 holsters out there, grabbing the attention of even the most die-hard Glock head out there. The way I see it, the P10C is a better option than the Glock 19. Even its aesthetics are better than its compact Austrian counterpart. Moreover, the P10C requires little to no upgrade fresh from the box. This isn't the same as the Glock 19, where you need to tinker with its parts, such as its trigger and sights, to optimize its performance. Of course, the P10C has a far better trigger action than the Glock, and it also has other compact pistols out there. Its grip contour is also better, and the overall ergonomics of the P10C reflect the design ethos of its CZ for its production guns. The controls of the P10C are also ambidextrous. It has a reversible mag release and a slide stop, so it really caters to many shooters out there. The P10C offers a 4-inch cold hammer forged, which ensures that the pistol is durable and accurate. Its trigger system is something I can vouch for as one of the best factory triggers for a compact semi-auto pistol. The take-up is very smooth, while its break is clean and crisp. And its reset? Damn, it's really short. The pull weight is about 4 to 4.5 pounds, and this is ideal for a carry or defense-type pistol. Meanwhile, the 3-dot sights are very easy to pick up, and I absolutely love that they work in any condition. Because of its ergonomics and high-quality trigger, the P10C becomes a good choice for running bill drills and other fast-shooting practices. While it's accurate and reliable, I am positive that its recoil impulse is a lot stronger than the Glock 19. Still, it's not that overwhelmingly scary or impactful. It's just on the level that I can notice. Still, this doesn't affect the reputation of the P10C as an exceptional compact 9mm handgun. CZ75 SP01 Tactical. Next, we have the SP01 Tactical. Right from the get-go, let me tell you that it's a versatile pistol. It works for competitions, EDC, or general defensive applications. But it's no modern firearm. It's an all-time classic, given that it's derived from the original CZ75. But even if you have little to no experience with the CZ75, that will not impede you from enjoying the SP01 Tactical. This is a double-action pistol that lets you have a manual safety or a decocker, which is a feature that explains why it has a quote-unquote tactical designation. It also has a full 18-round mag and features a positive lockup and release that have no hints of binding, which I really appreciate a lot. Now, the frame of this pistol has an integral rail, and this pretty much allows you to toss in any kitting you desire. While the slide isn't the smoothest out there, it's still something you can manipulate easily, thanks to its front and rear slide serrations. Meanwhile, the grips are crafted from black rubber, and I just love the contours. They make me feel that the pistol is tailored for my hands. But, oh well, this is not surprising, given that CZ75 is known for its no BS ergonomics. And yeah, before I forget, this gun is an all-metal tool. Both the top and bottom are solid steel, so you'll really feel its heft the moment you hold the pistol. Obviously, this contributes to its low recoil and fast shooting performance, which are needed for competition and defense use. In terms of craftsmanship, I can't spot a damn blemish on this pistol. No machining marks, tarnish, or whatsoever can be found on its black finish. Similar to the Shadow 2, this one also features a slide that rides inside its frame. This design achieves a lower bore axis by positioning the barrel closer to your hand, which, in turn, helps align the recoil force more directly with the arm. In a nutshell, this should aid in reducing muzzle rise. Moreover, it creates a tighter fit between the slide and frame, minimizing lateral movement and enhancing the stability of the barrel during firing. This is a crucial feature that made CZ75 pistols possess impeccable accuracy and maintain consistent shot placement. At 25 yards, the SP-01 Tactical is efficient with a number of 9mm ammo. It can print 1-inch groupings, especially with premium loads, even while relying only on its true dot night sights alone. The sight picture is quite familiar, so it could really benefit most shooters out there. CZ Shadow 2. This darn gun is definitely a part of this list. You have probably anticipated that it will pop any time in this video, and you are right. Who in the right mind ignores a Shadow 2 anyway? The exceptionality of the Shadow 2 isn't just known to average Joes like you and me. In competition scenes, such as in the IPSC and USPSA, you can see this gun regularly, and there was even a point where it became the most used competition firearm, eclipsing even its most expensive counterparts. The Shadow 2 isn't a fully custom pistol. I still see it as a production gun, which is quite evident in its price. Still, its quality is just what many competitive shooters want. This is a full-size pistol that features a steel frame that contributes much of its heft. Keep in mind that this thing is over 2.9 pounds unloaded, so it really does a good job in terms of recoil management. Even its dust cover is heavy, perhaps monolithic in its own right. But yeah, this makes the Shadow 2 not only an ideal sports gun, but a home defense utility too. And just because it's heavy doesn't mean that it's difficult to handle. This one has a well-balanced design, and its ergonomics is something I can call idiot-proof. There's no way an amateur won't be able to learn proper shooting techniques if they are wielding this gun. The checkered aluminum grips, checkered front and rear straps, and extended beaver tail, for instance, ensure a secure and comfortable hold. I also love its single-action to double-action trigger. The smooth, short-reset single-action mode has a pull weight of around 3.5 pounds, while its crisp double-action mode is at about 8.5 pounds. The double-action feels lighter because of how smoothly the trigger operates. Now, the 4.8 9-inch cold hammer forged barrel of this pistol is known for its precise rifling and durability. It can take a beating, and it doesn't lose its accuracy even on extended use. Capacity-wise, it holds 17 + 1 rounds of 9mm, and it can feed different ammunition with zero hiccups, even the dirt cheap ones. Another reason why the gun is hailed for its extreme accuracy is due to its slide design. Basically, the slide rides inside its frame instead of outside, and this pushes a more natural lowered-bore centerline. The low-bore axis, combined with the smooth operation of the slide, ensures that the Shadow 2 will not embarrass you at all with its accuracy and reliability. CZ TS2. The TS2, or the Tactical Sport 2, is another favorite option for a competition gun. I really envied those who were first to bring home this pistol, and sure enough, I made sure that I could get my hands on it once it became available in my local stores. Similar to the Shadow 2, the TS2 doesn't really drain your money. It doesn't even exceed $2,000, but already features the necessary specs and qualities that target shooters want for their guns. For example, its design is to keep its muzzle flipped to a minimum, which ensures accurate follow-on shots on your target. It also features a flared mag well and an oversized mag release that optimizes the speed of your reloads. It's a race gun for a reason, you know. Now, this full-sized pistol has a sturdy all-steel design and an extended 5.28-inch cold hammer forged barrel. It's longer than most full-size pistols out there, but this enables the TS2 to give a better sight radius to its users. A longer sight radius simply means that you have a more reliable and precise aim, which, of course, improves your chances of hitting targets accurately, even at distances farther than 25 yards. Its precision iron sights really help a lot with that. Plus, its single-action-only trigger is not just crisp and smooth, but insanely light at sub 2 pounds. I just mentioned that the TS2 has a minimal muzzle flip. One of the reasons why it's the case is because of its weight. This thing is over 50 ounces when its 20-round mag is fully loaded. The only issue I discovered throughout running my TS2 is that its reliability suffers when it gets dirty. I know that's exactly the reason why you need to clean your hands. However, keep in mind as well that a lot of pistols out there, including CZ guns, don't malfunction that easily, even when they get dirty. So it's just fair that I tell you this thing. Other than that, you'll love every bit of the TS2. CZ ACU Shadow 2. If you think that the Shadow 2 is great, then you'll find the ACU Shadow 2 phenomenal. The ACU Shadow 2 took Shadow 2 to another level. CZ implemented a 1/4 turn 1911 style ACU bushing to the pistol, which drastically elevated its accuracy. I am not exaggerating if I say that this gun can achieve sub-3-inch groups at 50 yards. This is already in the realm of a custom gun. Its hammer is fully customized, and one has optimized the smoothness of its double-action and single-action modes. Even the trigger reset is shortened via the use of a hand-fitted disconnector. I don't need to delve into its trigger too much, but I can really say it's one of the defining features of the ACU Shadow 2 that separates it from your standard Shadow 2. Well, the ACU Shadow 2 is built and engineered solely for competitions, but to be fair, it's still a practical pistol, even for amateurs with little to basic field experience. For the most part, its user-friendliness is due to its grip. It's natural and smooth and doesn't require too much adjustment before you can get used to it. The side, front, and back grips have a tactile texture that prevents your hands from slipping, but not to the point where it can cause abrasion. CZ also made sure that the ACU Shadow 2 has a large frame, but one that can be gripped easily, even with your weak hands, while doing a two-handed grip. The company was able to achieve this by having a slide that rides inside the frame and not on the top of the frame. This gives sufficient real estate for your weak hand thumb to sit on the frame, particularly above its trigger guard. Of course, this means that you can maintain a proper grip with this pistol. Even the red fiber optic front sight is efficient enough to make precise aims, which of course is one of the reasons why it can do tight groups at the center. The high beaver tail, accessory rail, and front and rear cocking serrations are also present on the gun's architecture, so while it's expensive, I don't think that the ACU Shadow 2 will turn off dedicated shooters. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Just press all the buttons. Those little clicks are free, but they help the channel a lot. Stay sharp, stay safe, and remember, it's not just about the shot, it's about mastering the craft. Until next time, lock and load.